The other day, Austin Ivory, the biographer of Pope Bergoglio, he issued this tweet: fascinating 2 day encounter on synodality in Luxembourg with 46 others pooling wisdom gathered from 50 plus European synods since 2013. And I got to meet the great Czech painter writer Thomas Halik. I suppose what I caught my attention was these paintings. So what's going on here? What is this? Where did they have this mass? You know, it was just curiosity, really. So I looked up where they had the meeting, and they had the meeting in a place called, I have it here, the Luxembourg School of Religion and Society. So this is where they had the encounter. Let's see here. I presume it's something like this. So that's the area, the Luxembourg, apparently. Yeah, you can see some of the trees here behind, and that's probably the photo of this. Anyway, I was wondering, what does this art mean? Maybe there's some innocent meaning to all of this art. Actually, this is the Chapel of the Resurrection of Maxim Kantor, artist in residence at the Luxembourg School of Religion and Society. And he is, I just pull up his bio here. Where did I put his bio? Maxim Kantor. So Maxim, he was born in 22nd of December 1957, is a Russian painter, writer, essayist, and art historian. He was born in Moscow in 1957. His father, Karl Kantor, who was born in Argentina, was a philosopher, art historian, and design theorist, and founded the Moscow magazine Decorative Arts. His grandfather, engineer and communist militant Mosi Isakovich Kantor, self-exiled to Argentina in 1909 and returned to Soviet Russia with his family in 1926. His mother, Tatiana, was a geneticist who created some hybrids that were internationally licensed. So this is in 2016, he became a German citizen. I did find it fascinating. Just looking at his website, this is his picture of Christ. If you call that art, okay, never seen Christ depicted like that before. And this is his work in progress on the Resurrection Chapel. So this is supposedly, we're supposed to read into this and see it, the Resurrection Chapel. I do think one thing was interesting about this whole thing about being the Resurrection Chapel. There's no cross here at all, apart from these crosses up here and the people running away from them, it seems. Or is this supposed to be Mary Magdalene running to the disciples after they found the tomb empty? But if you scroll in here, you see this little fat fella with no clothes on, holding a twig on a horse. I mean, he looks like the emperor has no clothes. I know people think, God, you're awful, Robert, criticizing it, but I suppose I have to ask, guys, is this the death of European Catholicism, where we can't have a chapel with recognizable art? Oh, there is a cross here way to the left. I see the arm of a cross here and Our Lady. So maybe it just wasn't in the photo. I do see the arms of a cross and Our Lady is there. But I do wonder, is this the death of European Catholicism? Like, there is a saying in Latin, de gustibus non est disputanda, like on on your preferences, on your likings, what you like. I mean, you can like one thing and another person might like it, might not like it. So I mean, I suppose art is something that can, has different interpretations. Some people might like it and others don't. And Picasso's and Dali and stuff like that, some people like those artists and other people don't. And maybe this guy in years to come, he'll be a world famous artist and his art will be sold for millions. I just don't see the connection here to Catholicism or sacred art or anything of the sort. So if this is supposed to be the chapel of the resurrection, it'll be a world first. I don't think I would go rushing to see it. But then again, I suppose we'll have to see. Maybe some other people think that it's that it is worth talking about. So this is the chapel of the resurrection. 7 parallel and their predella showing saints struggling with God and searching for God, creating a space where the divine presence is not realized in art but can be experienced by those who open up to it during the celebration, the visit and the meeting. So as he said, creating a space where divine presence is not realized. So he was creating a space here where the divine presence was not realized. That's the meaning of this. According to this is what he said. Struggling and searching, creating a space where the divine presence is not realized, but can be experienced by those who open up to it during the celebration, the visit, and the meeting. Anyway, we see here the next photo, they were all sitting around. Looks like a corporate meeting but no laptops and stickers on the wall. So this is the future of the synodal process, where 46 people all meet up together to discuss the future of the Catholic Church and how and the faith is supposed to be practiced. Who knows? Yeah, that's Austin Ivory there, and we just go back to his famous to this picture. So this is a visit to the Resurrection Chapel, creating a space where the divine presence is not realized. Let me know your thoughts below on this. In this interesting and confusing time in the church, we're all wondering what these cardinals and what the Pope is doing, where they're leading us, what will they do next. They seem to be very focused over the last year or two on destroying traditional Latin Mass, but having a Mass in a place where paintings are creating a space where the divine presence is not realized, I do think it's very apt. And I think people will struggle with this, but maybe not. Maybe you'll find it interesting. I just think I'll go with what I see in the painting, which is this little emperor, this little guy here. I mean, the emperor's no clothes and off they go. I don't know. Who knows? But maybe I'm judging too harsh. Anyway, God bless. Take care. Bye bye.